Hey, this is Travis, and this is an impromptu video I was just inspired to record because of my mentor, as well as all the people who are behind on their retirement goals. And the reason why I was working with one of my business mentors, and he was kind of helping me through, how to structure my program, how to best serve the people I work with. And he said, you need to show more proof, and he was going back, well, what's your records, your trading records for like the last 10 years and all this? Can you show all that? You can, say you've consistently beat the market, but can you, get an accurate figure? And so that brought up all kinds of head trash and things that are working in the back of my mind. And so I'll read a snippet of my response to him. I was like, look, practically speaking, I'm too lazy and too hard-headed to do the work. I trade in too many accounts and most are not taxable. It's a mental hiccup that I'm choosing not to overcome right now. And I told him, I said, I can't really explain why there's resistance. I said, but it's almost like when people email me and they're like, hey, I don't believe you're successful. Send me 5 years of brokerage accounts to prove it. And I was like, one, I'm already successful, so I feel zero need to do a happy dance and prove myself to anyone. Two, I'd rather shut people up by showing them in real time versus proving past performance, because past performance is not indicative of future performance. And three, I'm lazy. It's just too much work. If it'll add more work to my plate, I'm not interested. I've got better things to do. The reward is simply not worth the effort in my mind. And so that's my head trash speaking. And I'm going to show you here proof here. I'm going to show you my brokerage account here. I'm going to go through my trades, show you some of my results, but you have him to thank for that. And here's a snippet of his reply, because he put, honestly, I think you're thinking too much of the skeptics here instead of the people who have honest doubts. Your email even felt very defensive, like you were being attacked by a skeptic. You need to think about this from your student's viewpoint, your prospective student's viewpoint. How does this look to someone who hasn't traded options, and how can you help them make the right decision? They're scared. People are telling them all kinds of different things, and they're looking for someone they can trust because they just don't know. I'm thinking about the 6-year-old guy who's scared and doesn't know who to believe. Now, you see the difference in philosophies there? He was thinking of you. I was thinking of a skeptic, and I owe you an apology because, I should probably show more proof. But when you see my results, maybe you will understand why I don't show them that much, because I get so much heat. And frankly, I just get tired of defending myself and defending all the hard work I put into becoming a good investor. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to show you a very small account, then I'll show you my model account. I model for my program. So I'm going to take this net liquidation value right here. $6,000 is a very small account, subject to being blown up here if I experiment. But I'm just going to show you, I'm duplicating what I'm doing in my model student account. So I'm going to subtract the overall in profit and loss that my broker shows I've made so far this year. So that gives you a rough estimate of where the account started for the year, roughly 25 days ago. So what I'm going to do is take the 758 and divide it by 5942. Okay, 758 divided by 5942, because that will show you about how much profit I've earned so far for the year, the first 25 days of the year. So I've earned 12.8% in 1 month on my money. Okay, when all your life, just like me, even today, I am programmed by buy and hold experts. I've talked to financial planners. They tell me I'm going to get on average 7 to 9% a year, right? And that's risking 100% of my money. Well, I'm getting 12.8% a month, and like 90% of my money is sitting safely in cash, generally at any one time. So you can understand that when I share results like this, it literally fries people's brains. That's the way I say it. I don't know. It just messes with them. They think it's a lie. And I would think it's a lie too, because of what we've been programmed to believe. But what I see is out of belief comes reality. I adopted the belief that I could beat the market and I could find a way. So I find it no surprise that I have found a way to beat the market each and every year. Now, let me show you the model account I'm walking students through, students of my program. The Success Academy, as well as the 10-Minute Retirement Trader program. What I'm doing is walking them through what my millionaire mentor showed me, and I just revealed this to Success Academy members. Matter of fact, last night on our live call, I was showing them the blueprint to becoming a millionaire in 10 years, and this is what my mentor showed me, is that if you can increase your account, the percentages don't matter. He didn't tell me 60%, but this is what he walked me through. If you can increase your account by 60% each year, you can become a millionaire in 10 years, starting with 10 grand. So I put here year two, we're at year two, 16 grand and 25 grand. Why do I only have year two? Because year one is up. Here's year one. I started with 10 grand. I started late in the year. I ended 2017 with a 60% gain, so the account grew from 10 to 16,000. Some of that was my own physical money contributions. You can see that here. You can see the total there of the contributions, money I added to the account. All right. So if you subtract that from the performance, my actual trading performance, trades I made, maybe 40 something percent, 45%. But again, I started late in the year, so it might have averaged 7 to 9% a month. Now I started year 2. Here's year 2. You can see the starting balance, 16 grand. I started January 2nd. It shows the S&P in this time frame so I'm recording this on January 25th. It's showing the S&P is up roughly about 5%. I'm up 3%. Well, that's not accurate. I only count my profit when I've actually earned it. So my small account you saw was up, I don't know, maybe, 14% in 1 month. So now what I want to do is go to this model account that started with a 16 grand balance. Let me scroll down here. You can see I only count my profit when I've earned it. And then at the bottom here, I have all of my open trades. My open trades are not factored into this performance because maybe it's just I'm paranoid. I don't want to jinx myself. I've had problems in the past counting money before I've actually earned it. So I kind of keep those at the bottom outside these calculations. But my broker does give me a kind of a heads up on where I'm at for the year. So here's that account. So the broker is telling me that of my open trades, so far the profit is $41.24. So you take that and divide it by the $16,000 starting balance. Here's what that account is up in 1 month, less than 1 month, 26%. Again, if someone's showing you this, Success Academy students see this, they've seen me do this for years. But if you're not inundated, I haven't taught you how to do this. And that's what I teach Success Academy students. In the 10-Minute Retirement Trader program, I show people how to do it. In the Success Academy, I teach them how to do it. Now, I am not guaranteeing you'll be able to get these same returns as I. This is my personal return. Your results may vary. But in the Success Academy, I do teach people how to do it. They get to see my returns every single live call and in real time because they have access to this Excel. So every day they can log in and see exactly what I'm trading. Like today, I just made a new trade on Netflix and NVDA. They got real-time access to that. And then 48 hours later, I download my trades to this Excel and I get them from my broker account. But anyway, going back to what I was saying. Yes, my mentor is correct. I do need to show more proof. I just need to get over my head trash because I get tired of defending this, showing this to people, and they just think it's unreal. Even though, again, Success Academy students have seen me do this over and over again, it's just the general public that doesn't believe that this is even possible. So I do apologize. I am a flawed individual. I do have things to work through, but in honor of my mentor and all the people who are behind on their retirement goals and who would love to have a plan to become a millionaire in 10 years, starting with 10 grand, hey, I invite you. Again, in the 10-Minute Retirement Trader program, I show people what I do. They also get access to my trades, but it's only in the Success Academy where they actually learn how to do it themselves, where you learn the ins and outs of the strategies I'm using to get this kind of performance. And before I let you go, I just had to do a quick edit to this video to kind of give you a balanced approach. I don't expect you to do what I do because I've been doing this for a long time, over 15 years. So I went into the members area real quick of the Success Academy and I just grabbed a snapshot of some of the recent results students posted in the members area. So here this is. Now, I also will say that, I'm supposed to say these results are not typical, and that's true. These are exceptional results from exceptional students because they joined the program, they really bust their butt to learn this, and they reached out for help. So I am not surprised that they are getting results like this, but these are exceptional results. So you take care. Expect to see more proof from me moving forward. Hope this has added some value to your life. If you have any questions or positive feedback, let me know. And if you have any negative feedback, expect to be ignored. You take care, and I'll talk to you in the next training video. Bye-bye.